Hey guys, today we are at the Jasmine Pearl Tea Company in Northeast Portland because it's a new year. We're trying to learn some new things, and on Thursday night they are hosting a tea leaf reading for beginners class, so I'm definitely a beginner when it comes to tea leaf reading. Let's try it out. Okay, so this is Amanda. You will be the one teaching the class on Thursday night, and today you're gonna attempt to teach me how to read tea leaves?
I'm going to teach you how to read tea leaves.
It's really easy. I like that conviction.
Yes, you can do it. Well, I learned when I was 5 years old, so my grandma taught me when we were having tea parties. So you want about a teaspoon of leaves, and then you just want nice hot water. You pour it over the leaves, and you're just gonna let them sit and settle for about 2 to 3 minutes. The hardest part about tea leaf reading is trying to drink the tea. I've had a lot of students try to totally avoid getting leaves in their mouth, but actually it's really good for you. Tea's good for your gums. Okay, so my recommendation would be to just go for it and put your teeth up to the edge of the cup and filter the tea through your teeth.
Oh God, is it everywhere already?
Better just slurp it down, kind of like soup.
Mm-hmm. Delicious leaf soup.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you did it, good job.
Yes.
That was the hardest part about it. Now comes the fun part. So thinking of your question, right? So you're thinking of your category of life, or you can just be open to what the universe has for you, whatever you want to do.
How do you come up with your question?
I like a solution-oriented approach. So think of something that maybe you're working on or you're having trouble figuring out yourself. So you think of like relationships, career, health, or it can just be like, what should I be looking out for in 2020? That's a big, with a lot of the New Year classes and stuff that I'm teaching, people are like, what does the year hold for me?
Let's do that.
Okay.
Does that work?
Yeah,
that's
perfect.
Generic? I like that.
The type of reading we're doing is time-based. So the top of the cup is the very near future. Middle of the cup would be probably like 2 to 3 months. So the bottom of the cup would be 3 months. So we're gonna swirl, so go 1, 2, 3, and pop upside down. Perfect. There you go. You didn't break it. No chips, right? And then you're gonna pull it up and reveal what's inside. So you're gonna look at a soft angle. This is where it kind of turns into a magic eye or a Rorschach test.
So that kind of looks like a little bear walking this way. His face is going that way.
Yeah, like up on 2 legs. I could totally see that. Bears stand up when they feel like they're like threatened or they need to make themselves big. So it might be a situation that's coming up where you need to like stand in your power.
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this symbol right here, what does that look like to you? Because I see like a rosebud.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that would be in the month 2 area, so that would be Valentine's Day time frame. So getting roses. So roses are often, or any kind of flower that looks like that is a gift. So looking for a gift in February, or if it were me, I would just ask for what I want. So right here, what do you see down at the bottom?
I guess I'm thinking animals now because of the bear/dog earlier. So then like a paw print.
So we've got this animal theme of like, the paw print could be you leaving your mark. And whatever area of your life is the focus of 2020, because that's what we're doing. So in 3 months, there's gonna be an opportunity for you to really leave your mark on something.
Whoa.
Or affect change.
No pressure, March, but I gotta leave my mark on something in a few months.
Well, maybe the gift in February is what's gonna help you get over that hump to do that.
So like there's a reindeer, like prancing around, and then there's a unicorn.
Excellent.
With the horn sticking up.
So the cool thing about the saucer is it's not a time-based reading like the cup. It's just some general things to look at. So unicorns, I just think of them as magical creatures. Letting yourself be more magical and even frivolous and colorful. I'm not sure if that's a challenge for you or not.
You know, literally on the way here, I was showing Tom Tuttle behind the camera a picture of someone with blue hair. And I was like, I really want, can we convince my bosses to let me get blue hair? The unicorn and the tea leaves say to be more colorful.
That would be rainbow hair. So I would say go for the gold and go all over. So then a reindeer, so you think of that growth. A reindeer or a stag, they drop their antlers every season, right? So they grow and the antlers get bigger and more like fancier, they're just gigantic. And so you have to know that even with every bit of growth that you have, there's some things that you're gonna leave behind, but that doesn't mean that you've not grown.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So regardless of what your belief structure is or whether you think that tea leaves actually tell fortunes, it's a really great mental exercise. So I use it as a mental exercise at least a couple of times a week, where I look in my cup and think about the symbols and what they mean to me.
Okay, we have tried it. We have learned a little bit about tea reading. This is fascinating. I'm so excited. Thank you, Amanda, for teaching me.
Thanks for having me on.
And people can come learn here at the Jasmine Pearl in Northeast Portland. This Thursday night, there's still a couple slots
There's
left.
still a few slots, but we teach it quarterly. So if you don't get into this class, there's one in April.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Teeth are clear.
Now we check, you know.
Right.
Are my teeth clean?